Hey, welcome to Renterio. We're just back with another renovation project which I did a couple of months back. I had no time to kind of edit the video and put it online. This is a kitchen renovation project which I did in Electronic City in one of the apartment. It was a 12-year-old kitchen. If you see, it was totally done by MDF and the whole kitchen was in a terrible manner. So if you see, the kitchen was about 12 years, and then it had to there are a lot of issues with the termites and all of that, so it is totally a commercial MDF kitchen which was made, and I was called to renovate this place. When I went and visited the property, I see that the flooring is totally gone, the plumbing lines are everywhere, so there's absolutely no plan to the whole kitchen. The shank is leaking, the granite is broken, and if you see, the chimney absolutely not working and clogged. So when I visited this kitchen, I had one thing in mind, that to revamp the whole kitchen and give it a very new look. This is a video which I'm going to play now. So now you see what is the current state of the kitchen. I played a video for you to have a look at the whole old kitchen which we saw. There was a kind of ceiling on the left side of the kitchen. We broke that. Client had one thing in mind, that she wanted a very modern, new looking kitchen. She wanted to change the flooring. She wanted to have a dishwasher in that small kitchen. She wanted to have a larger sink, and that too a kerosene sink inside the kitchen. She didn't want an AquaGuard hanging out. So all of these things, when I discussed with her, she said, I have a storage issue in this kitchen. Every time I have to bend and kind of, she just had slabs before. She had very few baskets. So every time she had to bend and kind of pull out things inside the kitchen. So when I heard all of these things, what I did was I included a dishwasher opposite to the sink. I had a concealed AquaGuard which was below the sink, because below the sink you normally use it for dustbin unit and stuff. But here we have used space for the dustbin unit. We have given space for the dustbin unit with AquaGuard which is getting concealed there. So there is absolutely no space lost for it on the upper area. We had a plate rack above the sink. And if you see a chimney, we had a chimney which is 1250 suction power, and a gas pipeline. Absolutely no gas cylinder inside the kitchen. I wanted it always outside. So I gave a connection in the utility and had a gas pipeline flowing through the kitchen. So we also accommodated a wicker basket. We accommodated a tall unit inside the kitchen, and very specific. She was saying that, I wanted some space where I don't want to open the cabinets all the time. So what I did was I gave her a simple spice rack, which was a gold finish spice rack, as you see in the video. And the flooring, what I planned for her, and also the wall. If you look at the wall tiles, you may see that it is flowing from the floor area to the ceiling. If you see, I have 6x3. It's a tile which I have got. So it's a marble copy tile which I got and then installed it. I will show you in my next video how I installed a tile. So now what we have seen is total tiling of the whole place, from floor to ceiling, and also the floor of the kitchen was totally used by a marble copy tile, which was satin finish, which we used, and we used glossy finish for the wall. And if you see in this kitchen, I've used a nano white granite all over. Nano white granite is a material which is very sturdy. It only it has no disadvantages. Doesn't take any of the absorption of any kind of wine or lemon or any lemon squeeze or anything. So it is a very clean material. It is called nano white, or we call it a G5. The only disadvantage of this particular material is you can't keep anything really hot on the counter. It is like glass. It will just break. So that is something which you have to keep in mind when you're using a nano white granite. So nano white I've used in so many of my projects. If you see in this particular kitchen, I have used nano white all over, and for the walls I've used the Satwario copy tile, and the flooring was also on the same lines. It's a bit grayish. And if you see in this video right now, what we did was we installed the kitchen. We had the cabinets installed in the kitchen. My carpenter took about 2 days of time to install the cabinets. And if you see the upper cabinet, you may find that it is not normal. It is not the normal 2 feet what you see in the upper cabinets. It is a 3 feet cabinet which I've used in this particular kitchen, and the shutters used in this kitchen is of glass. So it is not a laminate, it is not acrylic, it is real glass which I have used on these shutters, and which you can see. So this is something which I introduced in this kitchen, and also I wanted a chimney where I can conceal the pipe. So I bought this chimney from Halfley and installed this, and it had a good suction power, so for the kitchen it was okay. And if you see, there is an old window on the right side. I removed all of that window and I installed a UPVC window with a mosquito mesh, a 2.5 track. So all of this added to the whole kitchen, and what I realized was that this kitchen wanted good, really nice lighting. So what I've done here is I've used a track light which can be used I've used a track light in the kitchen where I can focus and highlight the shutters in the kitchen. So I hope you like this video. I will show you now the final the video which I had taken. I really didn't have time to go and take a final footage of me myself being there. So I have this a small footage with me. So when I was cleaning the kitchen, I took this footage. So I'm going to share that footage with you right now. Have a look, and then I'll come back to you. So this is a kitchen which I built with a lot of passion and a lot of time which took to kind of design this kitchen and discussing each and every area with the client. So this is done in accordance with the client's requirement as well. I will thank the client because she never interfered in my suggesting her something. So she always took it as a suggestion and checked with her family, and then we did this particular project. And I thank the client for giving me this opportunity to do this kitchen, and I thank you for watching the video. And if you have any kind of renovation project like this which you want to do in your property or anything, you can always go to my website and put an inquiry there, or call on my number or WhatsApp me. I always prefer WhatsApp as a better communication, so that I can get back to you with all the details, and then we could discuss further and take this forward. So feel free to contact me. My name is Chandra. I am from Renterio. My website is renterio.in. Thank you so much, guys.